how to get a weapon case solo from Koschei complex. So I do this in 2 runs. I am actually running the first run to just get the keys, and then the second run is actually killing bosses and getting the weapon case. Why I'm doing that? I'm doing that because I really need to save a lot of time because I'm playing solo. Over here I'm just looting hospital because I need some radiation gas protection, and this is for the first part to get the keys. Over here I got the protection now. Actually I got 2 of the bottles there, and then this is all I need. And I also have a gas mask, durable gas mask, so I don't need another one. And I'm using secure backpack. The idea is that I'm getting the keys and I'm exfilling from Koschei complex with the keys, and then my stormtrooper will go in and kill the bosses. Over here I'm going to Oasis location. This is actually secret entrance into the complex, and this one is by far easiest to get the keys real fast and exfil. Be careful when you approach Oasis location. There is a new ruins there which you can enter, and there is no advertisement on the map, there is no question mark, but this is really a location which you want to enter. By the way, forgive me for talking too much, and really maybe I will making some mistakes. English is not my first language and I don't want to make a lot of cuts here. I just wanted to release this video quickly, so forgive me if I'm making mistakes. And when I'm doing this voiceover, I cannot hear the game sounds. I'm doing this on PlayStation 5. Yeah, so I'm just looking around, see if I can find any injectors, or whatever, because all I need really is safety. When you play solo, if bots killing you, the only way to revive yourself is by using revive pistol, for example, or self-res, right? Okay, I'm now entering the complex, and there's gonna be a puzzle to solve in radiation. This puzzle is not really hard. It's very easy. Your objective is to get 2 keys, because each door is opened by 2 keys, A and B. So over here, the first bay, which is filled with gas, it's kind of useless. So all you need to do to pass through the first bay, you will see now in a minute, you just close the doors there. You close the vault doors, and the gas stops. So I'm taking the radiation pills now, and I'm going in. I'm not using mask right now because the mask is really bugged at the moment. It's just it's stuck in animation, opening and closing animation. By the way, there is a much easier way to do that. There is a button in there on the control panel. I know that the button exists there, but I just want to show you how to close the vault doors using controls near them. And you don't really need this. There's gonna be some loot maybe of various rarities, but my main objective now, I don't have that much space in my backpack, so my main objective is to get keys, right? Be careful there. There is a Serious Sam guy. Serious Sam, you know the game. Serious Sam guy who is running at you with explosives. Be careful, he can catch you off guard and kill you. Although this guy, I'm right. Yeah, here he goes. I'm having perks, bomb-proof perk. So this is the second bay, which is already, as I see, again, what I'm doing here, I'm closing the doors which are open, but the key is always in the closed, behind the closed door, right? So close the doors which are open, and open the closed door, and you will see there will be a key on the floor. It will be a first key, right? This is the easy to solve, right? I kind of found out the hard way. I was doing opening, closing all the doors, and then I really found out. But right now it's guaranteed. There's a key. The key killed the mobs here, and this room is not even producing any gas. And here you go. This is the key. you need. This is key A, you need also key B. You don't need to close this because there is no gas. And then you can go to the next one. The next one is the hardest of them all because there is a... Oh, look! See this some guy somehow get here, but it didn't damage me by some reason because he was behind the doors. So yeah, this is the hardest one because there is automatic turret there, which can really kill you real fast. And you see this animation is really kind of catches you off guard. So in fact, I have the mask on, and this is the problem. I will realize it pretty soon now. I just want to enter the room. Yeah, I'm taking radiation pills, but the problem is that I forgot to remove the mask. And you see what it is doing to me. It's just opening, closing animation all the time. I can't really aim or anything. So now I can't even use my inventory. So I just wanted to drop the mask. So I dropped the mask and now I'm okay. Now I can fight. Yeah, so serious same guy is already out of question, Bomberman. Yeah, so I'm just getting there like oh, and they got me with a grenade. Yeah, this can happen when you play solo, so that make sure that you have a lot of self-reses and all sorts of revive pistols and stuff. Because again, you can be easily overwhelmed by these guys. But anyway, again, the same story over here. So you close the open ones, and you open the closed one, and then you will get your key number 2. Right over here is a little bit more stress, but again, and also the actual vault, which contains the key, also contains the gas. So you will need to open it and close it. And the reason why you need to close all of them, because the doors, exit doors, will not open. There is an airlock system going on. So the door will not open until the gas is gone, right? Anyway, so I'm going now into this vault where the key is. It's always on the floor, so we'll just look around. But it's guaranteed and behind the closed doors. So I changed it for the mask. I don't really need the mask. And I close the vault doors. Right, and then, yeah, so this door will open now when the door is fully closed. I'm just checking the surroundings, blah blah blah. So I'm going in. Be careful if there are other teams, but right now, what we want to do, we want to just exfil. And exfil here is very easy, right? Just easier than in building 21, I would say. But be careful. Listen on the comms west if there are other teams, right? You can be. Some people may camp, but at the moment I don't think anyone is there. I can't hear any shots or voice communications. I think it's pretty safe to get out. I'm hugging the wall on the right, and here you go. I don't even need night vision goggles in order to get there, so just looking around if there's someone, and no one is around. Some runs I was like fighting some people over here, confused people who think that I'm a bot, and then I kill them. Anyway, in my previous video I was fighting a team of 5 people and won. Anyway, over here the lift works in the same way as in building 21. You just get in. My problem is here that it's really hard to press the trigger there. It's just like the actual option to press the button on the lift elevator is kind of very strange. Anyway, so this concludes the story. I got the 2 keys and I am exfilling. So now my stormtrooper will take the keys from my inventory and will go with the keys straight to the another location in Al-Mazrah, which is northern Al-Mazrah, right? It's under the bridge, I call it. It's a barracks area where you have to swim. So this is, I will show you now, this is over here on the map where the question mark is, under this bridge. So you just take a car, and this motorway here, this freeway, is really good because it leads you through entire map to that location that you need. So you can just take a car take a freeway, motorway, autobahn, whoever, depends on the country you're in, right? Go through this sandstorm, and then you will get into that location. By the way, just to to explain what I'm using a gyroscopic controls with no aim assist. That's why my aim may look very strange to you guys, but this is really a PlayStation 5 feature, and on PC as well you can use PlayStation controller with the gyroscopic controls, or I guess in Steam you can use it. Okay, jumping under the bridge. Be careful though when you approach, there may be some people here, right? Because a lot of people are doing this quest. And then I will show you straightforward way how to swim there to the complex. Again, I know that there is a lot of different secrets there, and there is a secret buy station, and there is a lot of stuff going on, but I'm focused now on really a weapon case. There is in the swimming area over here, there's no other teams, but my enemy here is the time. I want to save as much time as possible. You see, I have 30 minutes, right? I want to save as much time as possible for the bosses. So now I started at 30 minutes, and I'm doing this swimming puzzle. Okay, I'm not going too far. I'm only taking whatever is close to me, so I'm not really going and looting any areas because I don't have all the time in the world. I have to fight bosses, right? But whatever is close to me, I'm gonna open, right? And I suggest you to do the same. Again, if you're doing this solo. If you're doing this with the team, you can scatter here, no problem. There's no enemies except 3 bots over here and some traps. Be careful with the traps. Like just go through them like I do. Follow this corridor, right? And just crawl right under the laser beams, prone, okay, whatever it's called. Get into the prone position and just, yeah, go there, whatever the English word is. Then go to that door which is next to the hole there. Just go left, forward to the hole, and then to another hole, and then over here follow the arrows, and then here you go. Don't get drawn. But the other teams may be advertised over here. Anyway, I can't hear because of the live commentary. There's no other teams, I'd say, right now, but there will be other teams nearby during my run. You will hear my comms West will tell them. Okay, and by the way, look at this shotgun. This shotgun is beautiful. This is Bryson 890, and it has 12 round mag, and it has a first suppressor. I don't remember which one, what's the name. But the idea is that it can one-shot everything here except bosses, right? And for bosses, you will see. Okay, night vision goggles, which I need to get to the location to the gas chamber, right? Look at this. This is very simple how to find it. When you go outside, you just hug the right wall and never stop hugging the right wall. Just always go and hug the right wall. And eventually you will get into the location which I will show you, where you can open the bay door. Like over here, you don't need it. This is admin area. This is the exfil sometimes. This is another place which I don't really use. Past them, right? Then again, keep hugging the right wall, and then you will find a closed door with a button on the left. So this is the place where we need to go. I'm just looking around for the bots or anyone, like players or whatever. I don't know. Playing around here. Anyway, I'm going in. Right now, in this area, I don't need night vision, but I decided to store it in kind of not very obvious location here, just in case if I will need it, right? Because on my way back I'm gonna exfil from this location. Right now I'm focused on finding everything which can help fighting bosses, including ammunition boxes, armor piercing rounds, stuff like that. Ammunition is my main concern because there's gonna be a lot of bots there to fight. Again, this shotgun is really a clutch. Anyway, so I'm putting now armor piercing rounds into my LMG, which is sucking, right? You see here, I'm careful what I drop on the floor because in this game, sometimes whatever you drop on the floor can just stuck there. So I'm not dropping anything important. So now I'm reloading my gun with the armor piercing rounds. And that's it. So this is what I needed to do, right? And then I'm going in the next. I'm going into this area where I open the doors with my keys, which I exfilled previous run, and this is now the boss area. Again, I know that there is a secret buy station and everything, but I'm not going there. I'm going straight to the boss room, and I will show you one really good shortcut, really, which perhaps maybe many of you know, but like maybe it's not obvious to some. By the way, in this area you can find parts of the blueprint, but I already found the magazine for the gun. I don't really look for any blueprints right now. And I'm going now to enter the factory wing. And this, by the way, if you read the notes, you will know that there is like everything was explained in the notes. Anyway, I knew it without any YouTubers explaining what needs to be done. But anyway, so like over here, be careful. But because we have a suppressor on our shotgun, we don't really raise any alarm. Be careful. You can just kill this guy, another guy, and go to these doors on your left there. Be careful, there's people over there somewhere, bots. But anyway, so you just go here, and then keep going. Right, you see this green door under the 2 number. This is the shortcut, but you need the key. You will get the key soon enough right now, because this will save like straight like 3 minutes of your time, right? This shortcut. So go kill the bots in this little area, and then in the next area there's gonna be another 4 bots, and there will be a key on a table which you can use in order to save time, and also surprise some other people like who don't know about that shortcut. You can actually anyway, so this is the easier way to get to the boss. Like this is the key on the table over here, right? You take this key. I'm also trying, like always looking for some loot, like which I can use. Okay, so the key is here. I have to sacrifice my mine. I just really wanted to use that mine for the boss. It's pretty useless, to be honest, as it turns out, but I wanted to use it, so and I will have it, but like you will see that it does very little effect on the boss. No effect at all. I'm opening this door, right, the shortcut door, and I'm going and to return for my mine. I want to get my mine. Yeah, I could have just went there, goes there straight away, but no. Anyway, so this is the shortcut. Over here, this is by the way, there is another restricted area doors, which I don't have a key card, but like over here, this is a surprise location, and the boss is on the left over there. And now you will see maybe fastest way to kill the boss. I decided to drop a mine and then lure the boss using my LMG and then kill him using my shotgun, and my plan went almost like I planned. So you just drop the mine. I dropped the mine, it's not necessary. Lure the guy out using LMG. Switch to shotgun. And you need like 12 shots to kill him. like full magazine here. I missed one shot. But you see already, armor is broken already. I just missed one shot, okay? And now he's dead. So now I'm going, there is a lot of movement going on, but now what really happened right now at this very moment, the doors to the sniper boss are open. And now a sniper boss, as it turns out, is a little bit more hard to kill when you're playing solo. I would argue that it's harder than arena, but in the same time it doesn't have that much health actually, and you can kill him with LMG, which is almost impossible to kill Reno with LMG, only with shotguns up close, right? Be careful over here. This is really strange kind of, you need to kind of find this diffuse button. It's not always easy. And now we have to move really, really carefully, because as you see, this guy is a sniper. He can kill you real fast, right? I have some armor on me. I'm gonna use it, right? But over here, just be prone at all times, maybe, but not that so that guy can snipe you, right? But like, be careful. There are other bots are shooting from the downstairs, and there is a lot of movement going on. Like the bots are going from all the directions, right? But the way the boss works, right? You do a little bit of damage to the boss, and the boss runs to the next hiding spot, right? So over here there was this hiding spot in this corner. I already dealt a lot of damage. Oh, I was not really careful enough. I already dealt some damage, so he went to his another spot. So he's moving between these spots, and then between each spot, in between each point where he's hiding, there are traps. Which this laser, Destiny 1 style laser traps, right? By the way, any Destiny fans out there, this entire encounter reminds me of some Destiny raids, which is kind of like maybe strikes. This is maybe a strike if you talk about Destiny, right? It's not that long, but in the same time, like the feeling is like it's really. I kind of remember Destiny a lot, and I have a lot of experience doing some solo stuff in Destiny as well. Traversing the abyss as a hunter in like solo. Anyway, this was a Crota raid, right? But anyway, so like I'm talking about right now this one, this game. So I'm getting all the resources I want. I have to keep an eye on my health. I don't have any armor left. I have to keep an eye. Don't forget to have some self-res on at all times, because you may forget. Like at the moment right now, I'm really chancing my arm because I forgot to put a revive pistol into place, right? But I still have self-res on, but again, this can be really dangerous if you don't do this. Like, what I'm doing here is wrong. But again, I was under pressure here a lot. Like, you have to take into account so many different things, and other people can also kind of be over here. Again, my previous video, take a look. I was fighting 5-people team here in this very location, and I won. But that was really, really sweaty. Anyway, so this is another hiding spot. He has that behind some cover there. I disabled the trap. Now I can start shooting and throwing grenades at him. This is not the last one, right? Anyway, I'm more prone position, just not only from the boss himself, but there is also bots from the downstairs. They're shooting all the time. You see from the left, this guy kind of is bullet sponge enough, like, but it's not that bad really. You see now he is running to his next place, so this is kind of roughly indicates his health. Look at this, there is an armor box I actually didn't really dare to take. I was really under pressure over here. I didn't want to actually waste any time because I didn't even know how this works. I thought that maybe this guy gets away or something. But like, yeah, resource management, keep an eye on things like that. Right now, in retrospective, I would say I would take this, but like at the moment, I was not paying attention to this because I was hyper focused on the boss himself and not being killed by him. Again, so what's cool about this scope I'm having, right? It's just that I can see the traps as well, very well, and I can see all sorts of lasers. Yeah, so it's like cool. Anyway, right now over here, I guess I keep going prone, and I'm keep moving towards the guy. Again, this is like easy enough to do, but imagine if there is another team pushing you from the back, they're gonna kill you. That's why I really found this useful to get faster, because the people who are following you, they don't know that you're moving that fast. I still have 15 minutes to kill the boss, so I'm doing very good at the moment. 15 minutes left and then I'm almost done. Over here in this corner, be careful, there's a lot of angles bots from the downstairs can take at you. And then there is also, don't forget about the sniper himself with XMR. So I'm removing some traps, so in order to be a little bit safer, but look at this. Look at this pressure I'm getting over here from all sorts of bots. I can't be found enough, I can't be really, you know, I can't really overestimate this gun I'm using, Bryson. It's really one hitting a lot of bots. The only reason why I can do it solo because of this gun. And the same applies to Ashika. In Ashika as well. Okay, I got sniped. You see, but at least I have health. You see, now I'm in danger because I forgot to put on the revived pistol. So this moment I could have been killed. So like, don't do this mistake anyway. I know that I had this mistake. Okay, there's like a lot of bots again shooting me from downstairs. But main idea over here, not to rush, just kind of inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter, just move towards this goal, right? Don't really, there's no pressure in terms of it, there's no other players. This is pretty controlled environment. You just kind of kill them and go forward, right? Again, this scope really helps me to find all of them quite easy. And sucking with armor-piercing rounds works really good as well. Again, not as good as my shotgun up close, but it can deliver this punch up the distance, right? I just wanted to kill this guy who actually is throwing with RPG guy. I can't find him. Oh, I found him, right? No, this guy. This guy had an RPG. I think now this was most annoying guy. I kind of killed all the annoying guys. Now I can just focus on my sniper. And this is what I'm going to do right now. Right, kill the sniper. Okay, sniper now his last kind of bar of health. He's not even shooting from the sniper rifle, I don't know why. Maybe ran out of bullets. And now he's dead, right? 2000 experience for that? Like, you serious, guys? This is way more than 2000 experience. Anyway, that's the hardest boss so far in DMC. This is the sniper, I would say. Especially for solo players. Maybe if you do this as a team, this will be much easier for you guys, but for solo players, this is going to be a nightmare, right? But yeah, still manageable as you see. Take a proper loadout, take all the precautions and then do this in two runs, how I do this. And then, yeah, he has this XMR. And look at this dude is not even cool. Victus XMR, so he's some dot gamer skin over there, right? And let's go further. No kind of offense, guys, I'm a dot gamer myself. Okay, and then here's the vault. This is all about the vault, right? I'm not taking any notes or anything like that. I'm fully focused now on exfilling with the weapon case, which is behind these closed doors. And I already know that there is some other team around. I don't know how far they are, but like in this complex, you see the weapon case is there. By the way, there is a little bug when you take a backpack. Always there is some strange black screen for me. I don't know, is it the same for you guys? I'm playing on PS5. Anyway, I'm not like rushing to take a weapon case just yet, because the reason for that, because everyone else will know where I am, my location. Although, yeah, so I'm getting it right now. Now, the way I came here, I have to exfil in the same way. Over here, I was, after this long fight, I forgot actually which side I came from. So now I'm going into the wrong direction. Don't follow this path. I used a shortcut, so I have to return using the shortcut. I will find soon enough. So I just like now under influence of this fight. And then now I just realized, oh God, I went wrong way. So I'm just returning to the shortcut location. Shortcut will save me this fight. I don't need to fight them. Right, these people there, they like bots there. I'm going through this brewery room, and I'm just like, I just want to return and exfil, right? This is my hiding place. There is a restricted area over there. You can exfil over there. By the way, there was this part from the blueprint I didn't need because I already exfilled that. Anyway, again, over here, I'm a bit confused, so I'm going in the wrong direction by some reason, and I also wanted my mine. I don't know why, but over here I just literally going wrong way. But I will find out soon enough that, oh Jesus, I'm going the wrong way again. So again, forgive me for this, but it was my first time to do that, and I was a little bit, I had some adrenaline rush there, and there is another team. Anyway, so now I'm going correct way, right? And yeah, another team is exfilling right now, so I'm kind of relieved. So I'm going through this area and I think, okay, let them go. And it may mean that I will be safe enough to exfil. Over here, if you didn't forget, I left my night vision goggles there, and I will take them with me. I will take them with me, and then I will turn them on to exfil. Yeah, so there is pretty much everything I wanted to show you guys. This is very obvious, again, how it goes. Do let me know if you like this format from my videos. Again, my channel is very, very small, but I'm getting some views on some videos, right? Anyway, so this is my night vision goggles, and I'm just exchanging them for Semtex. I don't need it, right? Turn on goggles, and again, just yeah, the safest approach I found is just by go and hug the right wall, and go to towards your direction, right? And then you will always get to where you need to get. Now I'm just like looking around if there are other players. You know, there was some advertisements that my comms west told me that there are some people around. But again, this is it's like 100 meters, so hard to say where they are. But I would say in Koschei complex it's much easier to exfil than in building 21, because all the players are in some strange places, maybe in the labyrinth. You don't know where I am. Anyway, this button annoys me, but like there's no pressure. I finally pressed it, and the rest of the video will be just there for you to see that I really exfilled with a weapon case, guys, and you will see my stats. I didn't meet any players, and this is a good thing, because again, if you meet other players, you may die over here, and I did die a couple of times before I was able to make this video. But I didn't see any solo guides so far. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, like I think I did this one of the first maybe YouTubers. I got the first weapon case out, and I'm gonna plan to get all the 6 weapon cases using my solo runs. And my solo runs will look exactly the same, so I don't know if you want me to share, do let me know in the comments if you want me to share my runs with you guys. But again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.